They're playing basketball. We love that basketball.
Movement to me means being able to move from one place to another and the ability of my body to perform a variety of tasks, controlling it to do what I want it to do in a way that benefits me and helps me achieve my physical goals. As a child, I enjoyed playing basketball. I developed the ability to be competitive at a young age. Both of my parents played and got me involved, instilling in me both a passion and understanding of the game. It was always easy for me and a group of friends to get together and have a fun game of basketball. I have played in a few competitive tournaments over the years and have been quite successful. Basketball has always been considered a sport for tall people. Height is something that I lack. I have accepted that I will never be able to dunk it, and so I have developed different skills in order to be competitive in this sport. I observed other short players and watched how they played the game. I would apply their movement to the skills I already possessed. I continued to practice until I developed a wider variety of skills. I learnt through phenomenology that being a short basketball player made it harder for tall players to defend me because I was closer to the ground and slightly quicker than them. I also learned that in order to make a shot, I had to somehow create space and time for myself to shoot the ball without getting blocked. The crossover is a move in basketball that creates space and time. It tricks the defender into thinking you are going one way while you quickly change direction and go the other, giving you the space and time you need to shoot the ball. Here I will break down the movements in slow motion and explain the different sequences and bodily functions. Step 1. While bouncing the ball, take the defender to one side and make him think that you're going to continue going that way. Step 2. Transfer all your power onto the leg of the same side as the ball. Step 3. Bounce the ball into the opposite hand while using the force generated in your leg to change direction. Step 4. Accelerate towards the hoop to get a clear shot at the goal. It is viewed to stop because it is a sequence of smaller movements that, when put together, create the whole picture of the movement. It is an open school because there are a lot of factors that influence the effectiveness of the move. It requires perception motor skills because it contains cognitive, perceptual, and motor skills. You must first see, interpret, think, and then move. Now let's rewind that and see that at normal speed. Using Knudsen and Morrison's systematic observation strategy, I use the different observational strategies to understand my movements in a way that would allow me to become a better teacher of this skill. Temporal phasing breaks down the different body parts during movement. On a proper basketball court gives true game sense practice, while analyzing the different vantage points over and over to further increase understanding. My ability and confidence as a mover in basketball carried on into how I acted in society. I learned in movement to believe in myself. I learned through movement that I could use movement to my advantage. I learned about movement by its concepts. The ontology of basketball became evident. I adopted the whole basketball culture. My style and dress was influenced by basketball. I embodied basketball and what I did in everyday life without even knowing it. I found that I was able to identify other ballers in society through the way they dressed and acted. I had become a baller.
They're playing basketball. We love that basketball.